Wakey, wakey! It's breakfast time!
Morning is upon us.
The shake up, and wake up breakfast.
6 to 9.
With Brent Meter, this is AFM Radio.
It is indeed AFM Radio, and not only with Brent Meter, but with Juliet Horne as well. As promised, we've got an interview with her right now. Juliet, welkom by AFM.
Goeiemôre Brent, morning everyone, morning listeners.
Eerste belangrike vraag wat ek wil eintlik vir jou vra. My mens, as daardie likkie 'n koffie was, sou dit 'n sterk cappuccino wees, 'n soet karamel latte of daai boortroos wees wat jou regop laat sit?
Ek sal nie weet of dit koffie was nie, want ek drink nie koffie nie.
Okay, verkeerde vraag wat ek gevra het.
Ja, moenie bekommer nie. Nee, maar as ek dit kan beskryf as 'n tee wat ek drink, 'n red cappuccino. A red cappuccino, definitely.
Oh, daai het ons. Yeah, we drive the breakfast show on coffee in the mornings here. That's what we do for breakfast radio.
No, I don't like coffee. I'm not a coffee person.
All right, I need that to get going in the mornings. We start our day at 4 o'clock in the morning, so it's a long day. And yesterday I actually did the evening shows as well, so I only finished up about 10 o'clock last night. But anyway.
Oh, my word, yes, then you need coffee.
The joys of being a radio presenter. I tell you, the joys of being a radio presenter.
Yeah.
Right, your song is called My Mens. So let's be honest, is your person allowed to finish the last piece of chocolate, or is that immediate inspiration for your next single?
Well, depending on what chocolate it is. But definitely, if there's something with nuts in, no. If it's just normal chocolate, yes, they can finish that. More than welcome.
Okay, you describe your songs as like diaries. And have you ever written a lyric about someone and then thought, hey, I hope this person never realizes it's actually about them?
Yes. So there's one song that hasn't been released and it's lying in the archive. And that is from a relationship way back. But it's not, there's not specifically words, only I know. And some people know that it's specifically about that relationship, but otherwise, no, I hope not so. But this one specifically, yes, my boyfriend does know it's about him. Yeah.
And should we be thanking him on national radio today?
Well, yes, we can. We can thank him. The word "my mens" actually didn't come from him. Mm-hmm. It came from my best friend and her she's now married. She and her husband, they've called each other on social media and everything "my mens." Always. If they've posted something, they would say my mens and everything. Or if I would go and visit them, they will call each other my mens. And I was just so inspired by that and said, well, I also want someone to call me my mens. And that was a long time ago, like before COVID. And then I just kept it in my head and everything. And by 2023, when I met my boyfriend, he didn't know about anything. And the second day we were chatting, we actually watched the Formula One. And he said my mens. And I was like so confused and shocked. And I was like, what did you call me now? And he said my mens. And I just started crying, sobbing. Oh. And he's like, I'm so sorry. What did I do? What did I do? Did I do something wrong? I'm like, no, I just want someone to call me my mens. That special person in your life. And yeah, since then in 2024, I had the privilege to work with Emil Paul. And he actually wrote the song. So I gave him all the info regarding the song and, all the background and what I want. And then he came up with this. So, yeah.
Oh, that's a beautiful story. Love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh. All right. On a very serious note there, let's just get a little bit tongue-in-cheek on the next question. And this track has that warm country pop feel, eh? Boots, hats, open skies. If you had to perform it on a farm, op die plaas, who would be your backing singers? The cars, the chickens, or the neighbor's very vocal Jack Russell?
Definitely Koeie, cows, definitely cows. And then I would maybe sit on a horse singing it, riding into the sunset or something like that.
You're into horse riding?
No. Well, I would love to. It's just expensive. But my uncle has a farm in Standerton. And when we grew up, I went to visit them, and then my cousin would ride her horse and then she'll help us and that. So yeah, I love it.
Juliet, jy praat van liefde wat 'n mens veilig laat voel. Is my mens meer braai by die huis of 'n fancy date night met kersse wat eintlik muskiete lok, hè?
Ek dink my mens is beide. Dis 'n fancy date wat lekker is, maar ook 'n braai by die huis. As ek my liedjie, hy kan enige plek gespeel word. Ek dink as jy na 'n fancy date toe gaan, is dit meer jou sokkie vibe. As ek nou moet dink aan 'n kuierplek, sal dit nou meer 'n sokkie plek wees. As dit by die huis is, dink ek dis net so 'n lekker musiek om net in die agtergrond te sit en net 'n lekker kuier op die liedjie. Maar vir my mens spesifiek, ek hou van braai. Ek hou van braai, ek's maar Suid-Afrikaner.
Ons is almal Suid-Afrikaners, almal hou van 'n braai hierso. En dit's 'n braai, nie 'n barbecue nie, né?
Ja, 'n braai definitief, no barbecue.
No, you're trying to explain to people overseas that a barbecue is not a braai, mense. That's not a braai. A braai is a braai, a barbecue is a barbecue. There's a difference. Big difference.
The one is with gas and the one is with wood and fire.
Well, some of them do have wood and fire overseas, but the way they do it is not the same as we do it. It really isn't.
Yeah, it's not the same. Yeah.
Okay, you've got this gorgeous mezzo-soprano voice, but if I had to ask you, what's the one song that you absolutely destroy in the shower when nobody is actually listening?
Yes, I had this question, I think last week also.
Oh, how about that?
And yeah, so it's actually very funny. So yeah, I love Portia's Sugar on Me. And that is one song that I love singing in the shower, and just I think it's because the water is falling on me, and then I feel like pour some sugar on me. I don't know, but I really love that. But at this moment, I am singing my song in the shower, or my up and coming other single that will hopefully be out in April. So I am going between the two, singing the words and just making it mine.
I'll ask you a question, just to come to the top of my head right now. Why are the acoustics in a shower so great?
I think because you are closed, and like if I can relate to in studio, the sound doesn't go far. The sound is kept in one space. That's what I think. I don't know, but otherwise I'll do some research about that. But yeah, it's so nice. You just sound much better in the shower. I don't know.
You do indeed. It actually has to do with the acoustics and that you are in that closed little area over there, and the sound doesn't reverberate or bounce around too much, and it just keeps in that little area. It's almost like in a recording studio when you go into that little booth, the recording booth. It's very similar to that type of thing. Yeah. Working with Rian Swanepoel, was the studio vibe more serious artistic mode or more wag, speel nou weer daai een take met die valsnoot, hey, this actually cute, weet jy?
So we actually did both my songs in 1 week. So it was like, I did the one on the Tuesday and the one on the Friday. So this one was the second one that we did. At first I was, there were a lot of second takes and third takes and fourth takes, because just to get the timing right. But with Rian, he's such an amazing producer. It's not the first time that I'm working with him. I've worked with him back in the days when I was in school still, and then I think two years ago also that he did one song for me. But yeah, he creates a comfortable space for you to record. And yeah, there's something that not everyone knows, but I don't record with shoes on. I take off my shoes, even if it's middle of the winter or whatever. I take off my shoes, take off my socks, and I record barefoot because I feel taking in the sound and feeling it from the ground and feeling it from the earth, and it just feeling every moment of it. It makes it more authentic. But Rian specifically, yeah, he makes it amazing. And if there's one note that I'm struggling with, he helps me get that note. So yeah, it's a fun way to record.
A lot of singers actually have done that, they take off their shoes and barefoot. I mean, Bjork, Joss Stone, Ray, Aurora, they all feel, and they just want to feel the vibe, the music coming through their feet, actually. So it's not something that's unusual. That's actually, do you perform barefoot or you perform with shoes on?
No. I like to keep my shoes on. I used to, in school when I performed in that, I did more cabaret and burlesque type of songs. That is actually what I love. I love doing that. But in South Africa, we don't have a market for that. There's not an opportunity to go in America and in Europe. It's much bigger with Moulin Rouge and your burlesque specifically in the US. With that, if I do something like out of the movie 9, there's a song Be Italian. It's done by Fergie. And the lady in the song's name is Saragina. And with that, in the movie, she's on the beach and she's actually like this lady of the night. So in that song specifically, if I perform that on stage, I don't have shoes on. But otherwise, always shoes on, my boots are on. Or if I do a more comfy show, then I'll put on some heels or whatever. But yeah, boots on. That is what I do.
Maar kalfvoet in the studio.
Yes. Definitely, ek is 'n kalfvoet kind. If I get home, I take off my shoes. But otherwise, in the studio, I record barefoot.
Okay. Right, you're talking about your performances and performing. You performed at places like the Padstal Talent and Vietjie. Now, what's the most awkward or perhaps the funniest thing that's ever happened to you on the stage?
Stepping onto my dress and almost tripping.
I don't know. I've never had that problem, by the way.
I hope so. No, so yeah, doing that or specifically with Padstal Talent competition too. There were a lot of other artists that guitar or maybe plugins, and the cables were lying on the stage. So then I'll perform and then I'll step onto a cable and I'm like, yeah, okay, I almost slipped there, but then keep your pose and keep your note and everything intact. So yeah, that is the worst thing, but otherwise nothing else.
Cables are always a problem, and I do a lot of audio engineering, and I always insist that every cable that's on the stage gets gaffered down onto the stage so no one can trip over them. You see, I do think of the artist. I'm also perform, so I actually I know what it's like on there. Juliet, jy werk aan groot planne vir 2026, without giving away too much.
Yes.
Is there more tears, more liefder of dalk 'n lied oor iemand wat nie aan boord terug sit in die wasbak nie?
Yes. So as I said, there is one song that's already recorded and everything produced, mixed and everything for April, coming out in April. Unfortunately, I am not going to release the name yet, as I don't want to give that away and I want my means to groei and grow on people. So yes. And then, I've got some other songs in my back pocket that I also want to record. There's one special song, but unfortunately I can't say it on radio now because I think the person is listening. So, I hope she's listening.
The whole world should be listening.
And, it's one of my siblings.
Okay. Now we're getting it down to the core what it is.
Yeah, if I say that, I know she's going to know that I've got.
It's all cool. That's all good. It's all good.
No, I'm busy working on something. Let me just say it. I'm busy working on something for my sister. So yeah, I'm trying to get that prepped, and maybe I'll do a recording in May or June-ish. But yeah, otherwise I'm busy on trying to get on stage and performing. So yeah.
Right, you've been let into a little secret, and you heard it first here on AFM Radio. Right, let's ask this last question, and then we'll go into your song. When our listeners hear May Mens, which we're going to play right now, what should they be doing? Eh? Text their person, hug their person, or just turn it up loud and pretend they're in a music video on the N1?
Well, if they listen to this song, my mens is specifically for your person. So think of that person and think of how special they are for you. Definitely turn it up. It's a lekker sokkie, lekker beat. So you can lekker jam on it on the N1. But specifically, yes, enjoy every moment with your person. We don't know when our line is jotted down. So enjoy every moment and waardeer, appreciate that person that's in your life, and just don't take them. Don't take it for granted.
Okay, the plan is we're going to be playing your song now. Then after we've finished listening to your song, we'll come back and just get a final thought from you, and also how people can actually follow you and download your music and support you. You are tuned into AFM Radio, where we're spending actually some very quality time with one of the brightest new voices in South African music, Juliet Horne. Now, every now and then, a song comes along that doesn't just play through the speakers. It moves your furniture and your heart, and we've heard this morning from Juliet. And it makes you think about your person, May Mens, the one who steals your hoodie, the one who finishes your coffee and summer still feels like a home, eh? Right, here is Juliet's brand new single, May Mens. Enjoy this one, and we'll be back with Juliet straight after.
Ken 'n ding of twee as dit kom, by hartbreek liefde wat verstom. Noem my hart, my lief, maar geen van daardie name was al ooit die een wat by my hart kon pas. Toe vind ek jou, die een wat kyk deur my hart, my siel en wie ek graag wil wees. Jy lees die teken sonder dat ek wys, laat my vergeet van my ou nuis. Jy lig my op, jy laat my vlieg, dit was als die moeite werd. My pad was op en af, maar steeds gelei tot by jou. My hart, my wens, my mens. Daai naam, daai klank, is als wat ek al ooit wil hoor. Dit val so saggies op die oor. Dis als wat ek begeer, twee woorde waar die res bekeer. Jy weet jy red my van die seer. Toe vind jy my, geen diamant maar 'n hart, 'n siel wat graag met jou wil deel. Maak jou die leemtes wat ek moet behou. Ek het my mens gevind in jou. Jy lig my op, jy laat my vlieg, dit was als die moeite werd. My pad was op en af, maar steeds gelei tot by jou. My hart, my wens, my mens. Wow, wow. My mens. Wow, wow. Jy lig my op, jy laat my vlieg, dit was als die moeite werd. My pad was op en af, maar steeds gelei tot by jou. My hart, my wens. Jy lig my op, jy laat my vlieg, dit was als die moeite werd. My pad was op en af, maar steeds gelei tot by jou. My hart, my wens. Jy lig my op, jy laat my vlieg, dit was als die moeite werd. My pad was op en af, maar steeds gelei tot by jou. My hart, my wens, my mens.
And I hit your home, Juliet Horne met May Mens. And Juliet, coming through on our WhatsApp line, people are loving that song, by the way. Lots of great responses. And one question I'm getting asked by most people on the WhatsApp line is, are you in Cape Town?
No, unfortunately, I am not. I am in Pretoria. I am in Centurion. But if you want me in Cape Town, please let me know and maybe I can arrange to come down to Cape Town and have a show there. I would love it.
Well, if you do come to Cape Town, do let us know about that one and we'll certainly promote it for you.
Oh, thank you very much, Brent.
Right, and now we know you're in Pretoria. That was the one question that was coming through on our WhatsApp line from a lot of people. Are you in Cape Town? They're loving the song, so I'm sure they wanted to go and watch you perform live. So you're building up an audience, you're building up a following over here, which is absolutely fantastic. Right, if people want to follow you, download your music, how do they go about it? Where do they find you?
Okay, so they can follow me on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook on Juliet Horne Music. And then my music is available on all platforms, digital platforms, Spotify, Apple, YouTube Music. And there is a music video to the song also available on YouTube.
And you featured in the music video?
No. So I asked friends and family to send me videos of them dancing with their loved ones. So my one friend from school and her husband is in it, my cousin and his wife, my mother and father, and then one of our friends that got married just a week before the release. I was privileged to have their wedding video also, their first dance in the video.
Okay, well, there you go, because I'll just preempting a question. I know I'm going to get asked on the WhatsApp, are you in that video? They would love to see you in action singing, I think.
No.
All right.
I will definitely, I am planning to make a second music video for this song, and then I'll specifically be in that video.
You see? AFM helps you out, my listeners. We help you out. Eh? We ask the questions you're going to know. We know you're going to ask. Why? Because I know you. I know you people. Right. That was Juliet Horne and with her Leven Likier, my mens hier op AFM Radio. Bye, dankie Juliet, dat jy saam met ons kom kuier het.
Oh, thank you very much, Brent, for having me. And thank you, listeners, for listening. And please go and stream my song. And you can use it in your TikTok or Instagram or WhatsApp or whatever. You can use my song. It is available there.
Thank you very much. That was Juliet Horne with her new song, Moments, and a beautiful conversation, a beautiful person, Juliet Horne, and had a lot of fun chatting with her this morning.